Hello.
Hello, Pierre. Listen.
I'm watching the children's cartoon Bluey.
Oh my god, Bluey. I love Bluey. But listen, we have to talk about your statement about holes.
Because think about it fucking logically, Tia.
I am thinking about it logically.
Okay, alright, if I make a hole with my fingers, right? If I do if I make a hole with my fingers, right? Like I make a circle with my fingers.
Yeah.
It's one hole.
Because it has a start and an end.
No.
Yes.
At the top.
It's one hole. It's one hole with multiple openings. Do you realize that?
Well. Okay, then a cup has one hole.
Well, yeah. Look at this. Wait, I'm gonna share my screen.
No, don't be dumbass. Think about it logically. A bowl doesn't have a hole. It's sculpted that specific way. There's no hole. Space.
What?
So the definition of a hole is having space missing.
Well, it does have a space missing. Wait, I'm sharing my screen.
No, not if you feel it, dumbass.
I'm sharing the screen. 1 second. Look at this.
My cartoon is not good.
Wait, let me just find my pen. What the fuck? I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. Okay, listen. We have a straw. Look. Very. I don't know why is it this color, but it's a straw. Very interesting straw. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Alright, I'm agreeing with you.
What the fuck? 1 second. 1 second, hold up. Let me just...
Tia, do you not have school today?
I fell asleep for school. I didn't care. 1 second. Listen. We have a straw.
Whoa, dude, hold on. This cartoon is fucking sick, bro. These mechs are epic.
Shut up. We're talking about some important matter here. Okay, we have a straw.
Yes.
Right. So, hole.
One hole in and another out.
Hole starts here.
Yes.
It goes all the way through this, and here it ends.
How do you define a hole? Hold on, Tia. How do you define a hole? You just made a tampon now, Tia.
What? No, because look, if we talk about this, like this here would be a hole.
Okay, Tia.
But it goes all the way down here. So, would you, if we cut this straw in half?
Okay.
So we continue like this. It's
total. Because listen, Tia, the start of that I consider a hole a circle. So and then the rest from the start of that hole, it's a cylinder, and then the end, it's another hole.
But it's still missing inside. Look, it would still be a hole here. So a hole.
You fucking okay. All right.
So the whole thing is a hole.
It's not the whole thing.
It is.
If I open my mouth, is that a hole?
Yes.
Think about it logically. My mouth, if I open that,
it's connected to your ass. It's connected to your ass. So it's a straw. It's a straw. It's one hole. It's still one hole.
I hate this argument because it's not an argument. There's 4 holes.
What?
2 holes.
No, it's not though.
2 holes. Here's an example for you. I'm gonna get a fucking straw now.
Okay.
It's toilet paper roll. Here, look. This is one hole, other hole. It's not.
No, it's still one hole. It's still one hole. So listen, you have a straw, right?
Yes.
And when you cut it in half, it would still have a hole here. So like the holes go through the whole thing, and you would just call it a one hole. Yes.
Yeah, because listen, if I cut the toilet paper roll in half, I have now still 2 holes. Why? Because holes are fractals. Do you not know what a fractal is, Tia? A fractal is a shape that reoccurs no matter how much you split it in or how deep you go. You will always have the same shape. And the hole is a fractal. So, it doesn't matter how much you cut it, you will always have 2 holes to anything. Unless there's a bottom bit plugging it. Because look, Tia. If I go like this, 1 hole, another hole. Tia, it's simple.
This is a hole. This is a hole, and it goes through the entire fucking thing.
2 fucking holes. There's 2 holes in a straw.
It's one. What? How does it? It doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? It's much more sense than just saying 1 hole.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. Okay, all right. Ilya, how many holes are there in a straw? How many holes are there in a straw? Even my brother agrees there are 2 holes in straw.
Bro, how the fuck? No, it's
Every logical human who has 2 functioning brain cells will say that there are 2 holes in a straw.
no.
Tia, a hole is a fractal shape. It's a fractal.
But listen, if a hole.
Dude, you goober. It's a fractal shape.
No, listen. It's if it continues throughout the whole thing, yeah, okay, but it's still the same because then if we talk about it like that, basically a straw would have infinite amount of holes. If we say
there is no finite amount because hole is a fractal.
so straw doesn't have holes. Straw. Listen, we've come to that. Shut up. We've come to that. A straw doesn't have holes, basically.
Let me agree with you. Let's say there's only 1 hole in a straw.
Okay.
But Tia, if I cut the straw in half, then I have 2 holes. Explain that.
Yeah, because if you cut a straw in half, wait 1 second. If you cut a straw in half, wait.
So you can cut 1 thing in half to get 2. So technically, you're not cutting it in half, you're multiplying it. But listen about this, Tia.
So you have 2 holes now.
The same argument works for 2 holes. The same argument works for 2 holes. So it's a flawed argument.
So you would have 4 holes if we're talking about. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
And you cut it.
No, it just have one. It's 2 big holes.
I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to express my opinion on something. And you're not listening. You're plugging your ears and you're going la 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 la. I'm not listening. La la.
You're doing the same exact thing, so shut up.
I'm open to your perspective, but your perspective is fucking wrong. I'm sorry, Tia.
Yours is wrong too, though. If we're listen, in the end, we're just gonna prove that holes don't exist. Like I don't know anymore. Like, listen.
No, think about it this way. All right, Tia. We both have ears.
Yeah.
So, ears have holes, right?
Yeah.
They have holes to let air, to let the vibrations and sound through, so that it comes to your eardrums, and your drum makes a vibration for us to understand sound.
Yeah.
But Tia, let's say I fucking surgically removed a part of my body so that way 1 ear goes right over to the other ear. Tia,
Okay.
then my question to you is there still 1 hole for both ears or 2 holes?
1 hole.
To get the sound for the left ear and one for the right ear.
One.
Why is it one hole then?
Because it's connected. Because it's
only one direction then.
no. It will go both ways, but it's still one hole. Like, look at this. We have two ears,
Okay,
and they're connected. Okay.
I'm sort of yes.
So they're connected. This is one hole.
No, it's two. Because you're getting the sound from two directions.
But it's still one hole.
The same way as
Bro, listen. A tunnel, you can go from this and from this side, right? It's still one big hole.
Two holes. Two holes.
No.
Tia, think critically for me.
Okay.
All right. Let's change perspectives. Let's say I have a cube.
Okay.
All right. Let's say in this cube there's a bit that's hollowed out. Is that a hole?
Wait.
But let me tell you, there's nothing on the exterior. In the exterior, it appears as if the hole is full. But in the interior, there's bits of the hole that's hollowed out. There's bits of this cube that's hollowed out. Would you still consider the bits inside a hole? Yes or no? Or would you just consider it empty space?
I genuinely don't know anymore.
Because I would consider it empty space.
I would consider it a hole, not gonna lie.
Then I would consider the bits of the straw from the one end where the starting hole to the ending hole. I'd consider the ones in the middle to be just empty space. Because there's no opening, there's no exit.
Technically, listen, but technically there always is an opening and an exiting space.
Exactly. But, Tia,
But
let's say I have this hole. It's infinitely small. One particle small, let's say.
it still has it. It would still have an opening and closing hole. And it would still be.
So opening and exit hole. Tia, you're proving me right.
How?
Two holes.
No.
One entrance, one exit.
Yeah, but they're all connected with.
Okay, explain. Explain, please.
Okay, so when we have a hole, right?
Yes.
It will basically mean that so hold up, let me just get a brush that's normal. Okay, we have this part, right?
Yes.
We would call it an entrance, let's say.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell. Anyways, it would.
Fuck like sour cream and onion. Why did we get sour cream and onion?
That's so random. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, but I was gonna go get Pringles and I just saw sour cream and onion. No one fucking likes sour cream and onion.
So basically, when we continue throughout the straw, let's say we come to here, right? There would still be the hole continuing from this part, and here would just be the end of that hole.
I just thought of something.
Well,
maybe there's no such thing as an objective reality. Maybe everything is subjective and it's from someone's different perspective.
That is right, actually.
So basically, maybe for someone there's no holes at all. It's just empty space.
But listen.
There's an infinite number of
You know
holes.
what's in reverse?
What would it be?
What if we don't say this is an entrance and this is an end? It just expands. So would everything else be a hole? Is everything a hole?
Every hole.
Everything's a fucking hole. Goodbye.
Everything is a fucking hole. I'm gonna tweet that now. Everything is a whole. From the moment that the first whole structure was created, the moment that the first straw was created, it just expands infinitely out and infinitely in. So there's no such thing as
I am so fucking confused.
it's just now. What about shoes that have holes in them for like? What about Crocs? How many holes do they have? The only answer is
Everything is a hole.
everything is a hole.
Yeah.
Because then there's no in a Crocs, for example.
Yeah.
You have so many little holes that are like for the breathing thing and whatever. And there's more holes than materials on the front of the shoe. So the only plausible answer is to say from the moment that the first straw or circle or donut was ever created, everything has become a hole. Everything is a hole since then, because there's the one part that takes every atom, everything in, and the other part that takes every atom out. So that turns everything into a hole. Doesn't matter how big your hole is, you can fucking dig a hole through the center of the earth. It's not changing anything. Everything is a hole. Oh my god, I need a Nobel Prize. I need a Nobel Prize. We both need fucking Nobel Prizes, medals, an award ceremony just for that.
Oh,
we did it.
we did it.
Anyways, hold on, wait, because you're gonna turn this into a video, right?
Yeah.
You should. Guys, remember, if you're watching this video, everything is a hole, and you will have a hole inside of you. If you don't like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, I guess. Goodbye.